About 11. Like 11 years old. For down. Little robbery charge. Like, I think God sent me here, bro. I can't even lie to you, bro. Like, for I don't even like, for real, bro. Like, I told you I was on the edge, bro. Like, I already didn't give a fuck about nothing that was going on. I was already facing 1,000 charges ahead of me. So when I came here, I still had that I didn't care mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they could see it though.
The first thing he does when he comes in this room and sees me, and the last thing he does before he leaves, is he always comes and gives me a hug and tells me he loves me.
You out?
Love you, bro.
Love you more.
Because I tell him that. I tell him that I love him. And so now he tells me back. He wouldn't even come close when he got started. But now he does. And that's all I need to hear.
When somebody go to the juvenile system, they automatically feeling like life is just over with. You know what I'm saying? You done been locked up, you feel like everything's done. Just show them you care about them. Show them somebody love them. You know what I mean? Like, show them like everybody not against you.
Sustainability has always been about resources, ultimately. Be it air or water or food or whatever else. Well, I've just taken it and stolen it because we've been throwing away human resource for years. So I'm putting that back into the mix. It's people that we've been pushing to the side for years.
I hope that I am teaching this from the rehabilitative points of view. That's my strategy, right? Is to humanize children and their families. The younger you come into the system, the more you're going to penetrate the system, and you're going to be a long-time offender. The Juvenile Crime Prevention Council was one of those things that over the years people had talked about. We need to have people at the table who can make decisions, right? People who are in the position such as a district court judge, as a superintendent of a school system, as a director of the Department of Social Services, right? This whole collaborative, having people there who could bring different resources to the table. We've got to do the work here, right? Because a kid, no matter how bad that situation is at home, that is where they want to be. That is what they know. And you have to do the work in the community too. You have to stabilize. That means good schools, right? That means good health care. That means good mental health care, because you can take a person out, but if you don't fix what they've left, that's where the recidivism comes in. That is what kids need to know, right? That if you can manage to get through this particular point in time with support, you can make it. That's what the juvenile justice system is, right? It is holding kids accountable. Accountability does not have to look like a lockup. That accountability is counseling. That accountability is, can be therapeutic. That it can be restorative.
Over the next 5 years, we're going to be pushing to offer resources from this facility next door, classrooms, to push for education, whatever that might look like, financial education, resources for our clients and their families and their children. We need to start pushing upstream where some of the problems are starting and offer help to the school system and to other folks, right? That we can rescue some of the youth before they get close and get involved, right? And I think some of that comes from education. You can make bad decisions if you don't know. If you're not anticipating doing 18 years in prison for selling drugs, right? A kid might decide to do anything. But what can we do to show them and demonstrate to them what an alternative might be?
They saved me. They helped me, they saved me. I supposed to be gone, man. This is the only place where it's really like they're gonna help you. No, I can't say that they gonna do it for you, but I can say they is willing to help.